Hey, family, and welcome back to Resonate. If this is your first time here, my name is Sharisa. So let's talk about a kind of silence that people don't like to admit to. Not the silence of listening, not the silence of discernment, but the silence that shows up after you've already seen something you know is wrong. You were there, you watched it happen, you knew it crossed the line. But when someone with authority asks what you saw, when HR asks, when leadership asks, suddenly you weren't sure anymore. I didn't see it clearly. I didn't remember it like that. Or I don't want to be involved. That silence doesn't come from confusion. It comes from fear. Fear of losing your job, fear of being isolated, fear of becoming the next target. And I understand that fear. But understanding fear does not excuse silence. Because here's the truth: when you stay silent, you don't remain neutral. You actually take a side. Silence doesn't stop wrongdoing, it gives it cover. It tells the person doing the harm that the room will protect them. Think about the workplace. You watch someone get mistreated, talked down to, or targeted. You see policies bent for some people and enforced harshly on others. You hear the jokes that cross the line. You hear the patterns. But when it's time to speak, you decide it's safer not to. Or think about family. You know what happens behind closed doors. You've heard the stories. You've seen the damage. But when outsiders ask questions, the answer becomes, I don't know. Church works the same way. People see abuse of authority, manipulation, or favoritism. They whisper about it in private, but deny it in public. Here's what all these situations have in common: someone already paid the price for the wrongdoing, and the silence just shifted the cost away from you. That's why the fence is dangerous. People think the fence keeps them clean, but the fence is just a place where responsibilities wait, and responsibility always comes back around. God asks questions, systems ask questions, courts ask questions. And when the question is simple, what did you see? Silence stopped being a shield. This isn't about being reckless or loud. It's about refusing to lie by omission. You don't have to say everything, but you can't pretend you saw nothing, because one day the truth will need witnesses and silence will no longer be an option. What you've refused to say now to protect yourself may be required later to protect the truth. If something in this stirred you, that's not by accident. Sit with it, move on it, and share it with someone who needs clarity. And until next time, keep your head up, your hands up, and let it resonate.